everyone, in this video I will be showing you how to make this scrap blanket. So for this blanket, the premise is to use your scrap yarn. So here I have some scrap yarn that I like to put in basically an empty sheet set bag, like the bag that your sheets would come in. I made my blanket already, so this is just my leftovers of my scraps. All of this is worsted weight yarn, so that's one thing to keep in mind. You want to use all yarn that is the same weight or similar. So I think this one is actually DK weight, but it's similar enough to my worsted weight yarn thickness that it's not really going to matter. And I am using a 6.5 millimeter or a K crochet hook. So starting with the first color of your choice, we are going to make a slip knot and begin with a chain of 21. Once you have your beginning chain, we're going to work into the second chain from the hook, and we are going to make half double crochets all the way across. And this blanket is all half double crochets. So it's very beginner friendly if you know how to chain and make half double crochets, then you should be able to make this blanket, as well as changing colors after a row. So the premise is to make long strips of squares essentially, and then after you've made all of your strips, then we will join them together and it will create that patchwork look of the blanket. So once you get to the end here, if you like to count your stitches to make sure you're on the right track, you should have 20 stitches per row. So beginning chain 21, and then we are half double crocheting into the second chain from the hook and half double crochets all the way across, and you should end up with 20 stitches. Chain one, turn your work, and we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to half double crochet all the way across, and then we are going to do this until we have a total of 13 rows, and that should make a square. Depending on your tension, you might want to maybe add a few rows or even omit a few rows to make it a square. It's not going to affect the rest of the blanket. Just make sure if you do add more than 13 rows or if you make less than 13 rows that you're just doing that for each color block, so then that they are all the same size. So again, you just want to keep repeating row 2, just half double crochets all the way across until you have 13 rows, or just enough to make that perfect square, or as close to a perfect square as you can. Once you've completed your square, we are going to change colors. And also for your scrap yarn, you want to be mindful. I mean, this is kind of obvious, but you want to be mindful of the amount you have. So this definitely would not be enough to make this size square. So I'm just going to set this to the side. I can't use that for this project. However, if you do want to make your squares a lot smaller because you have a lot of little scraps, you can do that. You would just make your beginning chain smaller and do less rows just so it's a square. But then also keep in mind, if you make your squares smaller and you want your blanket a decent size, you will be joining a lot more strips. So just keep that in mind. But we are going to add our second color. So I'm just going to loop my new color through and then take my tail of the first color and pull it tight. And then with the tails, I'm just gonna knot them together once. And I like to leave enough of a tail so I can crochet over them. So chain 1, turn your work, and I'm gonna lay these over top. So I can crochet over them. Same thing, we're just doing half double crochets all the way across. And again, we're doing 13 rows for the square. So we're just gonna keep doing this with a bunch of different colors. And for my blanket, I did 10 squares for each strip. And that gave me a height of around 55 inches. So depending on how big or how tall you want your blanket to be, you can make more squares, you can make less squares. Again, I did 10 squares in length, and that was around 55 inches. And that might vary for you depending on your tension, what hook size you're using, what yarn weight you're using as well. And then I did 8 strips total. And once I joined it together, it was 50 inches by 55 inches, which is a good throw blanket size. So again, you just want to continue crocheting. It's all just half double crochets, changing colors every 13 rows or however many rows you're doing. And then once you're done making all of your strips, you just need to join them together. I used the mattress stitch, and I'm going to link the video tutorial that I made several years ago down below. It's basically like an invisible seam, and because there's so many colors for this blanket, I used an off-white color to join everything, and depending on the color, especially the darker colors, you can see the stitching a tiny bit, but it was the best joining technique that I could think of that would be the most invisible, so that worked out for me well. If you have another idea, absolutely go ahead and do that, whatever you prefer. But again, I'm going to link below the mattress stitch, which is like an invisible stitch to join all of your strips. And then once everything was joined, I didn't add a border. I just like the look of the patchwork just as it was. If you want to add a border, absolutely go and do that. I hope this video was helpful. I hope you learned something new today. And if you enjoy crochet tutorials, be sure to subscribe to my channel.